5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello. Guten Tag and Zdravstvuyte. The dock is in, You can't see my face because this thing's on the ground, and so is this. This thing right here is a cinder block that I kind of turned into a sort of makeshift forge, and we have the torch. This is actually a full thing of propane in this one. So yeah, we're going to be using that a little bit, but I wanted to show you how this little thing works. This is the graphite crucible that I got earlier. So yeah, we're gonna put that there for just a second. And then this thing is the mold. As you can see, it's been used a little bit. You can make like little coins in this one, little ingots and the rest. So yeah, they're made of graphite, so my hands kind of got stuff on it now. So this right here, this right here, we're going just to demonstrate casting, because this is lead, remember, because remember this stuff is toxic as well. So, but this is lead, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of like either a lead ingot or a lead coin or something like that, and we're also going to try and use this. This is an evaporating dish. This is also something I got. It's got some pennies in it. We're going to melt those pennies, and then we're going to pour it off into here, and maybe do the same thing with the lead, because this thing can technically withstand much higher temperatures. I think this is like porcelain or something. Not porcelain, I don't know exactly, but so yeah, we're gonna, because what will be left over is the slag, and if we just leave it in here and then pour, then that gets the slag in here, and I don't want to get that stuck in there. So yeah, and I can't use water or else the whole thing will crack, because graphite has a much less resistance to thermal shock. So yeah, but anyway, so we're gonna try that. But first, we're gonna just take our lead, we're gonna put it in the crucible here like that. Now, unlike most times, you're not actually gonna be able to see the metal melt. Remember, like usually I put the camera right over it. I mean, I could do that, but I want to show you how this works. Actually, yeah, let me put it in here first, and then just show you how the thing works. It's going to be in there, and I have also these little things. These are crucible tongs. The crucible goes like right in here, so I can just take it and grab it like so, and then pour as need be. So put that back in there. There we go. Then, so now all we have to do, I have to get my gloves on, because this is where things get hotter. So, let me just turn this on. You might actually be able to see this flame this time. Okay. Alright, so it's on right now. So what we do is we just stick this at the end, and we try to point it towards the crucible that's in there. It's a little loud, so you might not be able to hear me. But what happens is this is very insulating. Concrete is very insulating. So that's probably overkill, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Lead melts at a much lower point than like aluminum or something like that, or zinc. Lead's melting point is, now this one I kind of remember, you can't really see me, so I'm going to just move this a little bit. Yeah, now you can see my face. But yeah, so lead has a melting point of about 375 Celsius. I'm not 100% sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but so yeah, we don't really need it that hot, but at the same time, we're still trying to get the entire like inside area kind of heated, so that all the heat can disperse around it. Because if I were to just do this in the open, out in the open, then what would happen is that all the heat would go directly to one spot, but it wouldn't surround like the crucible like we're doing here. And you want the heat to surround so that the whole entire bit of the chunk or whatever metal there is to get up to temperature, because what happens is that the lead will only melt if the whole entire, if all lead that's in the sample gets to 375 degrees Celsius. Any low, because during the phase change, which is what this is, there is no change in temperature of the sample. So we're just wasting energy. But anyway, I think we're ready. So I'm gonna turn you off for just a second. And we gotta make this a little quick. So where are my tongs? I'm gonna take these off now because I can't operate the tongs because I have very tiny little fingers. So here is the lead. Oh wait, looks like there's a chunk in there. Oh wait, never mind. So we're gonna try and pour a little. You can't even see me. I'm trying to make this way. So I'll try to zoom in editing. Right there. That's actually pretty good. We're gonna put you right on top of that. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring you right over here. See, right there. Yep, fudge. Come on. Sorry, I'm not recording like I usually do with the camera. I'm not even... One moment. Okay. Right. Okay, so there, right here. It's actually solidified already. Because this is much cooler. And... Okay, I need to figure out where my camera is. Okay, so here's this. We can just take it out. Let me just turn this over, actually, first. There we go. Here is just our tiny little bit of lead, our little lead ingot we made. So yeah, that's how this works. And I'm going to try the same thing using zinc, which is right up here. I'm looking at myself. I'm so vain. So yeah, that's our little lead ingot right there. I think it's still probably kind of hot, so I'm going to just leave, whoa, not near the plastic. Put that right there. And then, is this still liquid? Yeah, this is still liquid in here. Okay, yeah, right here. Kinda liquid. Now it's solidifying. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take what's in here, we're gonna put it into here. This thing right here. So let me put you guys back down because I need both hands to do this part. And I'll put it right here so that you guys can see this part. Let me take these pennies out. Okay, so we're going to take you. This right here is what was left in the crucible. Now some of that is oxidized lead, so what we're going to try and do now is we're just going to try and I'm going to try and make a little lead weight. This would not work because I actually want it to look nice and shiny-ish, like this thing right here. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to actually not do gloves. Now this is extremely dangerous, so again, don't try this at home. Now, as you notice how you can kind of see the flame, notice how I'm not bearing down onto it. I'm just keeping it at a nice distance. Even though that's the hottest part, that hottest part gets to a pretty high temperature, so I don't want that. I just want it to get nice and just a liquid state. I don't want it to get too, well, that's too hot. I'm also trying not to point it towards my phone. The wind's getting in the way, so let me... Okay, now the lead's melting in there. You guys can't see it, but... Alright, now, hopefully that'll stay liquid for just long enough for me to take you and pour. That was a waste. Yeah, it just cooled instantly. That's bad. All right, let's put you there. I may not know how this thing works, if that wasn't already obvious. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, let's try and just put you back in. So I'm actually now gonna show you what happens if you don't use the, I'm gonna actually show you the above view and show you the lead actually melting, kind of like we did in the melting the lead fishing weights on the stove, that video, which I think, oh, and back to the melting pennies video, that video now has, I think, over, last I checked, which was fairly recent, it was at like 4,000-ish views, which is really awesome. And thank you for just watching it, because it's nice to know that somebody's actually, you know, watching what I create. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna put you there. Grab you. First and foremost, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around one moment. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Yeah, lead melts really quickly, if you can remember from the fishing sinkers on the stove video. I'll back it up a little bit because I don't want my phone camera to crack. Just putting it right over on top just makes it go. Wind's blowing. We're gonna turn that off now. Put you there, and then grab you. And then we're gonna pour you into, let's try coin this time. There we go. Let's actually put you on something that's not going to burn up. Okay, kind of incomplete. Hopefully that got through because I was moving very spastically. Ah, fudge. Okay. Now. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well. Okay, so yep, there's another little bit of lead right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try and take our pennies and melt a few of them off. Actually, wait, never mind. Alright, so anyway, let me turn this back around and come back for closing. Alright guys, in closing, I'm going to put you guys right there. Yeah, I just wanted to show off this little thing, so if it wasn't obvious already, I am just trying to get a little bit of videos out, considering that mainly because I took a break, well, not a break, but like I was off for so long, I want to get at least some videos out. This one will probably be a lot more, you know, edited and stuff than the last one was, because last one was sort of just announcements and there wasn't really much editing that needed to be done per se, but like as far as the rest of it goes, it should be all right. But anyway, so yeah, this is the doc saying goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen, do svidaniya. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.
You're gonna be a part of the channel.